Well, as I was thinking about what my leadership lesson would be, I thought that I would share with my colleagues here some of my work that I do for a healthcare organization at in the area. And one of the things that, as I develop leaders, and I train leaders to actually manage employee relations or associate relations, one of the things that I share is relationship is key to a leader's success. And I say that I have a couple quotes. You know, sometimes what's important to people is just not the outcome, but it's that they feel that they have been heard. And I think about a quote from Maya Angelou. People may forget what you did, they may forget what you said, but they'll never forget how you made them feel. So when I think about my role at St. Mary's, I'm involved in employee relations. Some people think of me as being the person involved in sex, drugs, and rock and roll, because I get involved in sexual harassment investigations. I get involved in investigating violence. I get involved in a variety of things. But what I also get involved in is helping to facilitate relationships and helping to facilitate understanding, as well as educating. So I thought I would share with you, since I'm talking about relationship, that it's a key to a leader's success. I thought I would share with you a book that I am reading, and it's called 11 Indispensable Relationships, and it's by Leonard Sweet. And what I really like about this book is it takes Bible characters and actually says that these are the type of individuals in the Bible are individuals that you should have around you. So for example, it says basically you need a Nathan. And a Nathan in the Bible was someone who was an editor. You need a Jonathan. You need a true friend. Jonathan was a true friend to David. You need a Jethro, a butt kicker. You need a Timothy, a protege. Everybody should be helping to develop others. You need a Barnabas. A Barnabas was an encourager. You need a Peter Paul. You need a Yoda. You need a Deborah. You need a back coverer. And that's part of what I do for my organization. I help us to stay legal. Even though I'm not an attorney, part of what I'm involved in is dealing with issues that come up in the workplace. You need a Zacchaeus. You need a reject. Who's your Rhoda? You need a little one. Who are your VIPs? You need a Lydia and a Lazarus, rich and poor. Where's your Jerusalem? You need a place. The invisible 12th is that you need a paraclete. You need God in your life. And so when I think about some of the people over my 20 years being involved in human resources, never really realized that I would get involved in this side of human resources. I realized that what is so important to employees is that leaders are relational. That they're relational. I think about Phil McCorkle, who's the CEO and president. I used to work with him at another organization, and I can remember him hugging me at my 5th year with the organization. And I just celebrated 10 years at the organization that I'm with now, and guess what? Phil's there, and he was hugging me. But then I think about a Jolene. And I remember Jolene taught me a very valuable lesson around self-care. And I thought about Jolene recently because I had dressed in this nice suit. I had these cute shoes on. I was meeting with our attorney and a government agency representative. And I also had some other things. I was walking around our campus at different places. And all of a sudden, a disagreement occurred between my feet and my shoes. My feet literally started hurting. And I thought about later what Jolene actually shared with me. Here, an environmental service representative who was on her feet a lot. One of the things that she shared with me is that every night she would soak her feet. So guess what I did? I soaked my feet. So one of the things that I believe in and I try to actually share with leaders is that truly relationship is key to a leader's success.